Have you ever heard, I want to reach my full potential? Have you ever thought to yourself, I want to reach my full potential? Listen, it's all garbage, okay? It's not possible. Hey, Satori Mateu, welcome to another walk and talk with me. Let's go. Listen, when I was a kid, I was training judo, I was training karate, I was doing all these martial arts, and I really wanted to be great. I wanted to be best. My dad said, you gotta work hard, you gotta train hard. And I remember feeling like this pressure of wanting to be the best. And as I grew up, I remember competing and this feeling of like wanting to be the best all the time. And no matter how great I became, I realized that it was never enough. And that's the kind of feeling that probably you can relate to, the feeling of like not being enough. And maybe thinking that something is wrong. Like you should be better, or you should be further along in your life than you are. Maybe there are moments when you think that, is this all there is? Is life this? And when you think about your potential, I was watching this video on YouTube that says, they talk about potential. These two guys, these two gurus are talking. And the one guy says, I'm trying to reach my potential. And I was not trying to reach my potential. And the other guy says, what if you reach your potential? And they have this conversation and they're trying to teach people to reach their potential. And I'm telling you, this is not about reaching potential. Your potential is unlimited. You don't know when you reach your potential. It's complete bullshit, right? People teaching wrong things. Think about it. How would you even know if you reach your potential? When you come to a point in your life, when you think this is it, there's always something more. And to think that this is my potential, it's like it's limiting you. I gotta tell you something. Here's the truth. You have an unlimited potential. You will never know what your potential is. So to try to strive for this potential, right? This so-called potential, you will never find it. So stop looking, right? My work is about how do I unlock your access? How do I unlock the access to your unlimited potential? Your unlimited potential. When you reach one level, there's another level. But in order to do that, you need to have or do what I call deliberate based growth. Deliberate based growth is that you're deliberate, you're intentional, you're looking for ways to thrive and push through that next level. But not necessarily push, but be curious enough. What is that next level? Is that making sense? So anyway, your potential is not limited. And to try to look for your potential, I hear people say that, when they go to, in a job or career, like they go like, this job or this position, I can't tap into my potential. Like they're trying to blame someone or something for lack of potential, or that they're not being stimulated. You bring the stimulation. You bring your potential to the table. You push or inspire yourself to grow, to find a new level of potential. And when you do that, you're constantly firing off the neurons in your brain to look for different angles. Like even right now, I'm talking to you right now, right? This is not scripted. You can hear it, right? I don't have a complete picture exactly what I'm going to say in every single moment. This is me talking to you right now. So as I'm talking to you, what is that next level? What am I going to say? What's going to come out of my mouth in the next moment? I don't know exactly what's going to come out of my mouth, but my brain is searching, is looking for angles, for new nuances, new distinctions. Does that make sense? Distinctions to help you get a deeper understanding or a deeper perspective on what I'm saying. Because what I really want to say to you is this. You are not limited. You have unlimited potential. Stop thinking or looking for or think that you're going to land at some point where you found your potential. right? A lot of people teach that, find your potential, it's like you don't have a potential. You have an unlimited access. And depending on, here's the question, how do you get access to your unlimited potential? That is the real question, right? The real question is how do you access it? And that's why you want to eliminate the friction. You want to eliminate the limiting garbage, the limiting thoughts that have been stopping you or creating, slowing you down, creating garbage in your mind, right? These other people's voices maybe that you grew up with, right? People that told you what you could do or you couldn't do, or this is the way to do it, or, right? So we look at, number one is, what is your core? And inside your core is looking at and understanding what are your specific values? What are your specific gaps of what you want to grow into? And once you start looking to that and not listening to everybody else, then you start looking for things that are actually bringing you to another level and the next level and the next level, right? So anyway, we're about to go up a hill here that is very, very steep. It may not look super steep here, but it's like literally like this. And when you're walking up this hill, you can't walk up this hill without trying to trip up for your breath. So let's do it, will you? Let's go with it, and let's do it. I'm going to talk to you while I'm walking up this hill. It's a very steep hill, but it'll be fun. And let me see if I can jump over this thing here. This is pretty. Let's see if I can reach my potential. Let's see it. Okay. These are very, very sticky. Okay, let's do it. Ready? Okay. Okay, anyway. So, let's talk about this, right? We're on a walk and talk right now, right? And we're going to talk about potential. So, this is a very steep hill. I'm going to get out of breath, but I'm going to control my breath while I'm talking to you. How about that? Either way, when we talk about potential, what can be in your way? What could get in your way of accessing your unlimited potential, right? Well, some of those are the thoughts, the looping thoughts that come into your head. And those looping thoughts could be anything from, I can't do this, this is hard, this is difficult, I've never done it before, so I won't be able to make it, right? It could be stuff like, I've always been told that I'm slow, that I'm unintelligent, or, I have a hard time making money. I'm not good at sales, or I'm not good at relationships, or I'm not good at all these different thoughts. These are all fragmented thoughts that literally creates garbage, junk in your machinery, right? For your machinery, your brain, to work efficiently, we want to make sure that we don't have all these mental blocks, these mental thought patterns that are slowing you down. We want to clean up, right? Clean up the garbage. And how do we do that? Well, one is to understand what I call brain code activation. Brain code activation is the identifying that all these thought patterns that you have, they're either moving you faster or slower. It's making your brain, your synapses in your brain work more efficiently or slowing you down. So part of that is you identifying, first, number one, identifying what is in the way. What are the thoughts, the feelings, the patterns in my brain that is slowing me down? What's the junk? And that could be something, I'm saying the word simple, and I don't mean it like simplistic, but simple in the way that you care so much about what other people think of you. And so, because of that, you're constantly monitoring yourself, monitoring your thoughts, your words, your behaviors. And as you're monitoring yourself, you are not unleashing in yourself what is truly you. So how could you possibly even get close to understanding, if you had a potential, what it is? You're not even being you. So unlocking the access to your unlimited potential, it's not about striving all the time, oh, I'm gonna be better, I'm gonna be the best. It really comes down to focusing on and identifying, first of all, what is the junk that I've been programmed with? What is the stuff that is limiting me from getting more clear? And so when you think about that, you will find, by the way, if you're watching me right now, it's pretty steep here, but Linnea, she's walking backwards. That's pretty skillful. She's walking backwards up this hill.
Yeah, you gotta give credit to the filmer.
That's awesome. Okay, so let's think about this. By the way, look at this spectacular view. This is the reward, right?
Yeah.
Seeing this beautiful scenery is like absolutely breathtaking. What's the word I said the other day?
That we laughed about.
Yes.
Majestic.
Majestic. It's so majestic. Awesome. Hope this was useful. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.